Hello students, I am your teacher SK Aluwalia, and in this video I will make you learn your first chapter of economics, that is economics and the economy. Students, as a beginner you all have to know what is economics about and how economics is defined. Students, you will be surprised. There is no economist who could define economics properly. This is not because of their lack of intelligence, but this is because of ever changing human activities with the advent of or with the expansion of knowledge, education and technology. So students, moreover, economics is a subject which relates to human or social sciences. It is also called social science. Society consists of so many type of humans. So humans needs human thinking always getting changed with the expansion of the civilization. So this subject economics is ever changing day by day with the change in economic activities. So no economic definition is proper and stable, correct or authentic. Adam Smith is popularly known as father of economics because he has given the first time definition of economics. Students, all economists are of view that economics is a science of choice. They consider economics is a science of choice between these two parts, unlimited human wants and limited means or resources. I have made here a flow chart. You can understand properly the views of different economists who consider economics is a choice of subject. Students, this is based on two main basic points. First is unlimited human wants. Other basic point is limited means. Okay. Human wants are unlimited, means human wants are many. There is no limit of human wants. If human beings satisfy one of its wants and it follows another wants, means there is a nature of recurring type of human wants. Recurring means again and again human wants occur, means when we are going to satisfy one of our want, it will follow another or many of other wants. Okay, we cannot satisfy all our wants at a point of time. So a human being has to make a preference set. Whichever wants a person has to satisfy according to his preference or according to their importance, because there are lots of wants that are not important at the same way properly. So humans has to make a proper preference set of different wants. Students, all these wants are satisfied with limited means, limited resources, limited economic resources. They are not only limited but also they have alternative uses. Means a human means our society or humans can make use of these resources in so many other different ways. Students, these two problems create a problem of scarcity. Now, what is scarcity? Scarcity is a situation of insufficient means to which humans have to make fulfill their so many demands. It is a problem of choice. It arises a problem of choice again with whichever of a preference set or preference wants are to be satisfied with whichever resources. So problem of choice again creates problem in economics. This is called economic problem. Economic problem relates to economize of economic resources. Means when economic resources are handled according to our so many wants and according to our preference sets that we have made. Students, I hope you got the idea what is economic problem. It is arised due to choice between limited means and unlimited human wants, with which humans has to fulfill lots of their wants. Okay, now we will understand what is this problem of choice got sorted out by economic agents. Students, firstly you have to know what are economic agents. Economic agents are those persons which perform economic activities. How these agents use economics in their benefit. So these are called economic agents. First economic agent that is very important, this is consumer. Consumer is a person who consumes goods and services to satisfy his direct want, his direct need. Okay, and it does activity of consumption. Okay, it performs its activity of consumption. Economics helps this economic agent to make best use of its resources to fulfill its so many wants. What is its priority? Consumer always wants maximum satisfaction. What the consumer want? Maximum satisfaction out of his limited wants, out of his limited means or resources. Students, consumer use economics to perform its activity consumption in a better way when he maximizes his satisfaction out of his limited means. Okay, economics helps our other agent, that is a producer. Who is a producer? Producer is a person who uses other factors of production to make raw material into a useful commodity, and he performs activity of production. And what is its priority? How economics helps him? Economics helps him to maximize his profit. He can maximize his profit by making best choice between his resources. Economics teaches us how he can use his resources in a better way so that he can maximize his profit. Now our next economic agent is government. What the government does? Government perform all those activities which can handle the whole economy and the whole economic activities. Government takes revenue. Sorry for the disturbance outside. Government takes revenue in form of taxes. Students, government earns its revenue or gets its revenue out of taxes that are imposed on public in different forms. Nowadays it is turned into GST. Okay, government earns so much revenue, but government revenue is a resource here. Revenue is a resource in hands of government here. How this resource is used in a better way? Students, government, if is a social welfare government, it tries to maximize social welfare out of its resource. What is government's resource? It's revenue that is collected from all citizens of the economy or the nation. Students, I hope you got the idea how economic agents get benefit from economics. Consumer does its activity consumption. He wants maximum satisfaction and economics helps him how he can choose his maximum wants to be fulfilled by his resources. He has make wisest choice between his given income or his profit or his satisfaction. Students, I want to make you clear that what is limited mean of consumer. Consumer's income is a limited mean in hands of him. He wants to make fulfill more of his wants out of his limited income. Okay, and economics helps him choosing of his so many wants that are to be fulfilled with this type of limited resource. Next, economic agent is producer. Economics helps him how to perform production activity. Producer always wants maximum satisfaction by lesser of cost, out of lesser of cost of his resources. His resource is investment, that is popularly known as investment. He wants lesser investment and more profits. And next economic agent is government. Government's resource is popularly known as revenue. Government collected revenue in form of taxes from its citizens. Okay, and government wants maximum social welfare out of this resource. Economics helps government to make policies or make better choices between his revenue and social welfare. Okay, students, I hope you will get the idea how economics works and gives a better option of choice between so many resources that a human society or these economic agents have, and between their other wants that have to fulfill with this limited resource. Okay, next we will talk on how microeconomics works or what is the scope of microeconomics.